So today we're going to go over some of the features of Google Classroom. How you get through to Google Classroom is again through these checkered squares up at the right top of your corner. This time you're going to, sometimes it pops up right here, but other times you have to click more and it will be down in this more section, but you're looking for the chalkboard that says Classroom and it will take you to a page. Mine's going to have a lot of things in it. Yours might be blank, but if you click this plus sign, that's how you can join or create a class. So to have kids come into the classroom, you will click on People. And you can add in teachers just by giving them your email address. So if you have a co-teacher or an ed tech or a paraprofessional that works in your room, you can add them to your classroom so they can view everything as a teacher. To add students, you can click this plus button right here and manually put in all their emails, or you can give them this code, which can also be made larger. Or should be able to be made larger. I don't know why that's not happening right now. Oh, if you go to settings, class code, you can display it larger that way. And I will change that so that you guys can't get in my classroom. And it's still popping up. So that's how you will get kids to go into your class. To create assignments, you go to classwork and you can see I have a lot of things in this classroom. Some things already in this classroom already. I'm getting it ready for training. And you would click create and you can create an assignment, a quiz, a question, materials. You can reuse posts from other classrooms you've created, and you can make a topic, which are all these things over here on the side. So when you create an assignment, you can choose to put it in multiple different classrooms. You can also choose to give it to specific students. So if I had more students loaded in this classroom right now, this would be a list of their names, and I can select which students I give it to. This is great for like RTI stuff if I only want to give it to certain students. You have to give it a title, and the instructions are optional depending on your kids and whether or not they read them. Down here you have points value. You can either have it be assigned points or ungraded, and these points can change. Our school runs on a 1 to 4 scale, so I might change it to a 4 or a 3 depending on what I'm grading on. I can choose a due date when I want them to finish it by, and I can put it under a topic. Now, down here shows what things I can add to this post. I can upload a file from my device if I want to do that. So if I have a PDF or something I want to share with them, I can do that. I can upload things right from my drive, and I'm going to put something in right now just so you can see a feature. You can put in YouTube videos, either searching for the video or putting in the URL for that video. And you can just embed a link. So you can copy a link over here and it will add it to there as well. If you put in a document, this button pops up from your drive where students can either view file, which is great for notes. They can edit the file if you have a collaborative document you would like them to work on, or this is my favorite, you can make a copy for each student. So gone are the days where you don't know which assignment belongs to who, because not only will this make a copy for each student, but it will also put their name on it, and they will be able to, when they turn it in, it turns in that assignment automatically. Which is great. I love that feature so much. Most of the things that I use the make a copy for each student. So you can assign it, or you can schedule when you would like it assigned. So if you are, doing something on Thursday, but they don't need it until Monday, you can schedule it for Monday at 7 o'clock. And the other great thing is if you exit out, it's right up here anyway, and you can choose to go in and edit it or delete it. So it's up here. This color means that it's only for you to see. If the other students would be able to see it, it would be colored in. Also in the create, there's create a question in which you can choose like short answer or multiple choice questions to give students. You can see that the students can see what other people have responded or not. Right up here, you would type in your question. You can also type in instructions if you want, ungraded, graded, due date, topic. You can have them watch a video because these features are all the same as if you were creating an assignment. So if you wanted them to watch a video and then respond to that, you could do that. So that one creates a question. You can also create a material, same functions as the other ones we've gone through, except this is just something that you need them to use. All of the things I have in here right now are materials because they're just videos for my staff to use. You can reuse a post. So if you forgot to assign it to multiple people, you can click a classroom that you have and you can reuse a post. So I'm reusing this what's one thing you took away. It will pop up. I can edit it or I can just ask as is. And it's going from something I've already done to this one. This is great. Sometimes I forget up here because I have 2 sections of a class. Sometimes I forget to click both sections, or sometimes I'm assigning it to only a few students in this class, but I need to do the same in this class. And if I have a few students selected, I can't do multiple classes. So I'll just go into my other class and reuse and then give it to those students. So that's a great feature that Google has as well for that. So all the work collects in here, and I kind of wish that I had like a dummy class that I could show you that in, so I didn't have to show you in so if I look at this question, it's going to tell me how many people turned it in and how many are still assigned. And if I clicked within that, I could see what the responses are. There's also this new function called grades, and it will say who turned in what. Those are just teachers, so I'm not breaking any laws there. And so yeah, those are the basic features of Google Classroom. I would tell your students to avoid the stream. It's super clunky, and I tell them all the time just to go to classwork because it has those topics. If they click on a specific topic, everything else goes away and it's just that assignment. All topics, they can scroll down through the topics. If you go to the Google Calendar for the classroom, it will show when assignments are due. If you added due dates, it will show when each of those assignments are due. And yeah, I think that covers how to use Classroom, how to set up a roster, assign assignments, and collecting the work. This grades feature is new, and so I'm really excited to use it this year. I kind of peeked at it before I came in here, and it looks very helpful for keeping track of who's missing work. And as I said, I wish I could like actually show that to you, but due to laws and stuff, I can't do that because it would show actual student information. And you can see I don't have students right now in this one, so that doesn't actually do anything. But yeah, basics of Google Classroom.